How does pejoration cause word meanings to degrade? Imagine a word that once sounded friendly or neutral, but over time, it takes on a negative tone. This change is what we call pejoration. It is a type of semantic change where a word's meaning shifts from neutral or positive to negative or insulting. This process happens gradually as society's views and attitudes evolve. Words that once described something harmless can become derogatory because of how people start using them. For example, the word silly used to mean happy or fortunate. Over centuries, it changed to mean naive and then foolish. This shows how pejoration can turn a kind word into an insult. The shift often occurs because people repeatedly use a word in negative contexts or associate it with undesirable traits. Sometimes, a word's pejoration leads to a cycle called the euphemism treadmill. This is when new words replace old ones that have become offensive or negative. For instance, words for a toilet have changed from boghouse to privy, then latrine, then water closet, and finally restroom. Each new term was used to avoid the negative connotations of the previous one. Pejoration is different from amelioration, where a word's meaning becomes more positive over time. But pejoration specifically describes the decline in a word's connotative value. From a language perspective, this shows how words are not fixed in meaning. They change as society changes. Understanding pejoration helps us see why some words that once sounded nice now seem rude or insulting. For example, silly once meant happy, but now it often means foolish. Similarly, gay originally meant lighthearted but later gained negative connotations before being reclaimed by some communities. In sentences, you might hear, in Middle English, silly described a fortunate person, but today it often means someone lacking good judgment. Or, the word gay has undergone pejoration but has also been reclaimed by parts of the LGBTQ+ community as a positive term. Recognizing how words change helps us appreciate their history and why their meanings are not always the same. It also shows how language reflects social attitudes and cultural shifts over time.